Thank you so much for making this. This is a game changer for anyone who gets it. This is amazing and miraculous, and thank you.
And this is the best feedback I could hope for, so thank you. Okay. So, introduction. So, I've been introduced to the artistic swimming community very recently, and I understand that it has undergone major changes in its rules and scoring systems. But these rules are accessible, so anybody can see them. I myself was able to find all the rules on the website. The main problem I'm seeking to help with is the amount of information. There is so much information. There are so many guidelines, and you have to do a lot of calculations before the competitions. And usually, this application will be tailored to help the coaches and the technical controllers. So how will we do this? We offer some solutions, digital solutions, by creating, just creating the ACRO. Okay. Sorry. What we want to create with this application is to create a routine builder. So you create this routine using illustrations, and automatically the application creates a coach card or the codes that you need to submit for the competition. So you don't have to memorize the codes. You don't have to look up in the PDFs or look up in, even if you have printed copies or the laminated stuff, you just have it all in one place. And also it works backwards. So if you're a technical controller and you get a certain code from the ACRO for an ACRO element, and you just want to look it up, it's like a Google for artistic swimming. It's a very tailored Google tool for artistic swimming where you can just type in the code and it comes out with description, illustration, and difficulty. So the phase one, and this is what we're exploring today, is the ACRO Builder. So basically, this tool will be in 3 phases. The first one is the ACRO Builder. So today we're only creating ACRO elements. After that, we will be creating hybrids. After that, we will have a routine, which combines, obviously, the ACROs that you've created and the hybrids that you've created. Since you're all professional, I'm not going to go through this, but it's general terminology and the groups that we have now in the catalog, just to go through them for anyone who doesn't know. Obviously, you all know. Okay, so this is a video. I will not play it now because I will explain the app in real time. I will share it now on the phone. But what I want to say is that this video is always available on the app, and it always explains how you can use the app. So even if after this meeting you don't remember how it's used, you can always go back to this 2-minute video to understand how you can use different features and how you can benefit to the maximum from it. Okay, so the new terminology that you will find in the app is the 2 main features of the app. The library, which is, like I said, like a Google for artistic swimming, and it's in 2 parts. The codes, where you can just search by code and you get all the information about the code, and the catalog. So here we find all the ACRO elements that are in the FINA catalog. You will find them, and you can actually filter them. You can filter them by group. You can filter them by sorting them by difficulty, ascending or descending. And you can actually take whatever group you like, and after that, you create an ACRO file, which is the second feature. So when you create an ACRO file, you don't just have one picture of the movement, you have it broken down into construction, into direction, into rotation of base or rotation of swimmer, into bonuses. You can find each component of this ACRO separately, and you can edit. So if you find that your team is doing this ACRO easily, you can start enhancing or raising the difficulty by just changing some positions and maybe adding some rotation or whatever. You can also, the file is also integrated with a calculator. So whenever you make any change, the calculator, it gives you the DD in the corner, in the right upper corner, and you can see the amount or the value in real time. So you don't have to bring out the calculator and see, okay, so now we add 0.05 or we add 0.1 or whatever confusion it becomes. You can also comment on this file to have it for future reference. So if you want to say, I want to try this tomorrow with the girls, or maybe I want to change something later. And also you can share the file. So I can share it with as many people as I want, and they can all comment on the same file. So this is like a mean of communication between coaches in the same team. You can also share it with technical controllers. And also, you can also share it with a technical controller. We can try to get someone to answer your questions if you have any. And you can download the file in two formats. The video format, where you get a video with the code written underneath and the difficulty written over, or you can download it as a PDF, which is a very clear table, and it can be used to communicate also with the team at the pool, because everybody has their phone on the pool. So this is what happens. And you can also record the video. You can actually record the ACRO on the same file, and you can have 3 different versions of the same jump or lift or whatever, because sometimes the first version isn't great, so you try the second version, and if you like the second version, you can just delete the first version. So it just gives you a liberty to move around the versions and have it filed in one place. Okay, I'm going to, these are all images of what the app looks like, but what I will do easier is to share the screen on my phone and actually go through the steps with you. The first thing is the library, then the ACRO Builder, and then how we move from the library to the ACRO Builder. Okay, so here you can see there is a question mark, and when you click on the question mark, you will find the video, the short video that explains everything about the app, okay? Now, this is the first page, and this is the library. You can see here that this is the icon for the library, and this is the codes page. The codes page, if it goes from the set as an ascending value. So you have from 0.2025 until whatever is the most value of construction or anything, because these are all the codes in the rules. Like any code, even the most updated, whatever we get new, we just add them to the list. So here what you can do is you can filter and sort. So basically, if you're looking for a specific code, like S1, for example, you say apply, and this is what you get. Anything that has S1 in it will appear, okay? Obviously. And if you can also, if you are looking for inspiration, for example, you need to do a platform. So you go here, you select group P. If you don't want to select a subgroup, that's fine. But if you want to look for a certain sequence, like maybe what is the highest difficulty in the group P in terms of construction, I will just select the construction here, select the descending part here. So I get the highest value first, and I say apply. And here you get, okay, so can you let somebody's out there? Okay, so here you find that these are the different constructions for a platform group, for a group P in the descending order of difficulty, okay? So not only this, you can also click here and you get the full picture with description underneath. Always you will find the value written here. And you can also click on it and you can get all the codes of existing from the catalog, any catalog entry that has this. So for example, here you can have P38, and this is actually the serial number in the catalog. So if for any reason you doubt what is on the app, you can just go to the PDF and verify. So it's easily marked in the numbers that are already in the catalog. So here you click on view the ACRO, and you can find here, it's a standard platform. This is the code here, and then you can find construction, the grip, and the position. Okay, so this is kind of how you use the library to get inspired. The other part of the library is the catalog. And here is a list of all the available ACROs from the catalog, as you can see. You can also filter and sort by group, and you can filter by subgroup, and you can change to descending or ascending. But group has the skills that you want. And after that, you can just go straight to it and find the construction of it. Okay, so if this is the first time for you to do an ACRO, okay, and you don't want to start from scratch, this is the best way to find inspiration. You just look up all the things in the catalog, you can filter and sort whatever you like, and then you go, and here is where you say import and edit. So once you click on the import and edit, you can start by maybe naming it something else, maybe for 2023 or whatever, and you can change the description, whatever you like. And here you can go to the file, okay? And this is what the file looks like. It has the description here and the name. You have the DD here on the right corner, and you have the different trials for the video. So let's say I want to record a video or add a video file. I can either import it from my phone, from the file, or I can actually record it live. Okay, so I can just record the video live like this and just add it to the file. Okay. And we say update video. And here is the breakdown. Let's say I want to increase the difficulty. I can either add a second position. So basically I can select any position I want here. I can just select from this or make it a descending value so I can see which positions can give me more value, and I can select whatever I want. As soon as I select it, the DD changes. If I select, this is the same value, let's say another value, it always changes here. So whenever you select the movement or whatever illustration that you like, it will always be reflected here. Once you've selected this, and now you think this is ready, you can either add a comment here, write down whatever you like, or you can actually export by downloading a PDF, or you can send it to yourself by mail if you don't want it on the phone or for some reason. And here, and it's very important this, because you can see here, I can see smiling. I don't see all of you, but I could see Amy smiling, and this is a good sign for me because I don't see everyone. I don't know why. I need to maybe increase the size of this. So here you can see the file name as you named it, the generated code, and here you can see actually the inverted L. When we were on the screen, the inverted L showed up like a symbol X, and this is a problem we can't really fix at this moment because there are some few weird codes, I mean like letters, but symbols, but they are shown when you actually download the PDF. And you see here, you get the sequence, everything that is in the ACRO. You can see the images, you can see the code individually, you can see the description and the value. Okay, and here you see the DD value as a total. And this can be shared with anyone, basically. You can even print it out and have it, okay? So this is one thing. You can also share it with colleagues or whoever. You can share it as viewers. So let's say I want to share this with my junior coach or whatever, and I don't want them to mess up my file. So I just say, click share as viewer. You insert their email and they get a notification that they've been invited to see this file as viewers. And they can't edit anything, just explore the file. As editor, if I want people to work with the file, I just add the email here. And the last thing is with the technical controller. And right now, I'm kind of trying to build this network. So having you here, I know some of you are technical controllers, so this could be very useful, because when people click here, what they do is they share this file on the email of the app. And later, within 5 days, this is what I says here, we will try to answer their question. So this is also some way to connect with everybody. This is positively amazing. Wow, I really hope this happens, because it is, yeah, this is what I want eventually. So here we get all the different things, and I want you to, this is like the easy way to do it. But there's another way to do it, and that's by just clicking here, this plus sign, and you can here either import from catalog. So if you know which one you want you can go here and still import it, or you can actually build from scratch. So here is creative whatever, and just for fun. I have the greatest, most amazing handwriting. Okay, so here you can do it by either just recording the video in advance, and I'm going to record this because I want to show you guys something. I will record this again. Okay, so I'm done recording. It's uploading. Okay, start new ACRO. And here, this is very important, okay? Because here you select, you will have to select the group and the subgroup. Once you've selected a group or subgroup, you cannot change it, okay? This is very important to know. Anything else you can modify in the file. Why? Because the structure of each group is different. So you can't have the same sequence of group A for same for P or whatever. So this is kind of one of the limitations of the computer, but we can live with that, I hope. So we select here the lift, for example, and we start here by selecting the construction. But let's say I forgot what I filmed. Oh my God, I downloaded this video and I don't even remember what happened. So I just click here in display here, and I replay it. So I can check, okay, so the construction was maybe, I don't know, it was the L with 2 spotters, okay? So I go back here and I select that one. You click select. After that, you do whatever, you select whatever position here, the history to see what had happened before, what has been selected before, okay? And let's say I'll just go like this randomly just to get an ACRO thing, okay? And here we can skip. The things that we can skip are obviously the things you can do an ACRO without. Those you can't skip, those are not things, they are the things you can't do an ACRO without. And here we can do the download example. So here I downloaded the video. Okay, so you can see here the video, and you can see the code underneath, the difficulty in the corner, and obviously our logo, because I'm hoping you guys can use this and actually share it on your social media. That would be very helpful. So yeah, this is kind of a way to spread the word about it. And that's it. This is what it's all about.